No. Cheers! Happy Wednesday night. I'm drinking out of my mug that Dawn sent me.
What mug is it?
I
saw. I forgot. Oh, yes, I saw that.
I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah.
Went back, got distracted. I have no idea what's going on. Is this my cup? I have to pee.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
Monica.
Hi, Jeanette.
Christiana's listening, but it's the witching hour for her. She said it's the witching hour, bed and bath time.
Oh, yeah, Christiana. Yeah. Kiddos, this is what you have to do. So today was pink out at the office, so I am in pink. And this shirt Winnie gave me, actually. Cancer. It says, on Wednesdays we were pink, which is apparently a Mean Girls quote, which I didn't know. And then I took this bag today.
That's cute.
Dee Dee Bean gave me this. I have another one. I have two of these. So I had one already, and then Dee Dee gave me one. I mean, of course, I'm like, I'm going to use it. Like, yeah, you can never have too many bags. Well, some people can have too many bags. I'm not one of them.
Hi, Craig.
Hello. Yeah, hi. So I do have a little unboxing to do right off the bat.
Okay.
I want to show this off. So my friend who's on
Hi,
Facebook,
Dee Dee.
Jackie, you have to. Hey, Dee Dee. Hello. I used the bag you gave me today, first time, because I was in pink out today for the office. So I had this pink bag, pink shirt, pink hat. I at least read my emails.
Cadillac.
All those poor people.
The girls are rock star.
So my friend on Facebook said, Jackie, you got to get this charm. It's almost exactly like the Coach one. Which I didn't know Coach made this. I didn't know Coach had one like this because I'd never seen it.
Which one is that?
I don't really buy this type of charm, but it was so, you know me. Look at the great flowers. I had to.
Oh, are they leather flowers? Oh, yeah.
Well, leather, whatever. Leather-like flowers.
They're like the tea roses.
Yeah. So, and it has a little tag. It does not say Coach anywhere. There is no branding anywhere on here. And this is like a $17 charm.
It definitely looks like the Coach tea roses.
And he said, I wish I had just bought them all off and sold them. I'm like, yeah, but $16 is a bargain. If he sold them, it would have to be $20 and then shipping. So it's But what he said was, this just proves that Coach just works with other companies and just puts their name on stuff.
By the way, this mug is from Dawn, and she sent me this tea too. But black tea, that's
London Fog.
Definitely a breakfast tea, so we'll be doing that for breakfast.
It has a lavender. My sister likes the London Fog. I'm not a huge fan of the London Fog myself, but she does.
I've never tried it, so we'll see.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's awesome. It's like a Earl Grey I think it's Earl Grey with lavender in it. So that's bergamot, which makes it Earl Grey, and then a little bit of lavender, if I remember.
Well, Earl Grey is my favorite, so I have a feeling I will like it.
See, this green, this one is twisted wrong. It's driving me nuts. It's on the wrong.
Yes, it is.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so that's my $16 thing, and then I have one other thing to unbox because we stopped by the mail.
We stopped by the mail.
So this is what is this from? This is from Poshmark, and this came all the way from Humble, Texas. That's so cool. I've been to Humble, Texas. I actually wrote a whole paper partially about Humble, Texas. One of the coolest, and now I know I'm going to bore some people, but there's a drill bit that was invented in the oil fields of Humble, Texas. They still use that drill bit today. And it was pioneering at the time. And it had one of the biggest gas and oil boom areas of Texas. outside of Spindletop. Yeah. Yes. Okay, look at this bag. It is so hard to get this bag. And all of a sudden
Wow.
I've seen three
Looks
three
like
other ones pop
yeah,
up. Go with the Dooney. And it should have, this is the part that is
always missing.
there. It has the key, because I have another one that has the lock and no key. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there's one with a key. I have never found one of these with a key. And I saw another green one go on for sale on Poshmark. So when this one did it, I'm like, I have to have this. So this is the Alto collection. You can tell because it has silver hardware, Dooney and Burke.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And it has this one has a lined inside, but on the sides it's unlined, so you can
I
see
see. Yeah. The
the
backside.
piece of leather. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm so excited about this. I'm just so excited that it has the key because
They're such nice
this is
bags
locked.
too.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely. I am over the moon happy. I can't believe this came out of Humble, Texas. Very thrilled to get this. Miss C
Good
says
night,
hi
Miss C.
and good
Good
night.
night, Miss C.
Hey, Jackie, how many SLGs do you have altogether? I have no idea. I honestly, I have no idea how many bags I own. I have no idea how many SLGs I own. I really don't count. I literally do not count. Craig is always laughing at me. He goes, "Girl, you keep saying you have 500 bags, but you've bought 200 since that 500 count." I'm
Yes.
like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I say I've stopped counting after 500. So it's like James is, as I said yesterday, James, my sweet husband said,
Jackie.
you need to get more bags out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because more bags are coming into the house than leaving the house. And I sold 7 bags this week. He goes, yes, but 15 showed up. And
Yes,
the post
she
office
did,
tells
Dawn.
on me.
She says 500, but she probably had 700.
Oh no, Craig's right. I probably have 800 bags in this house.
Yeah.
Because I stopped counting at 5, and that was not all my bags.
No.
And I counted them at 5, and that was last December or January. So
yes,
yeah,
that seemed like a very exhausting video for you.
Oh yeah, I'm never doing that again. Well, I don't like to face my demons. It's bad enough to know that I'm buying 10 bags a month because that's obscene for anybody. So it's just like for me, so I am this weekend going to be working on selling some more bags. Some of them will be on Poshmark, some of them are going to consignment, some of them are going to be donated. I just have to let go. And it's not actually about money anymore. It is about space and peace of mind because I'm getting my living room organized. That's what I was doing this weekend was moving. Oh, you've redone your whole house.
Look behind me. It doesn't even look the same. I have crap everywhere.
Nope.
I'm so unorganized. I know where nothing is. I'm trying to get there. But I've taken 3 pieces of furniture out of this room so far. So, yeah.
Nice. So that's good.
Well, I'm thinking about selling my long Louis wallet because I got this. This is the Tragan. This is from Hobonichi. And it's light as a feather. But it's got all of this, and it's made out of canvas. I love it. And then it's even got this big zipper pocket here.
Well, I'm a huge fan of canvas everything. I love canvas bags. I really do. Yes. I love canvas bags. I love all bags.
I haven't started this. Has anybody read it?
The alchemized. No. What is it?
I don't know. It's supposed to be good. It says on the back, what is it you think of you're protecting in that brain of yours? The war is over. Hold fast is dead. The eternal flame extinguished. There is no one left for you to save.
Okay. based in during the Second World War?
I don't think so.
Is it
Because
just like a
once a
make-believe
promising
thing?
alchemist, Helena Marino, now a
Oh,
prisoner of
okay.
war. Okay, yeah. Riveting dark
It's
fantasy.
fantasy.
Debut.
Yeah.
A woman with missing memories fights to survive a war-torn world of necromancy and alchemy.
Well, that sounds
And the
like fun.
man tasked with unearthing the deepest secrets of her past.
Yeah.
It's
Leave those
a
secrets
number one
alone.
bestseller, so should be
Oh,
pretty good.
cool.
This is the
So
bag I've
tell
been
us what this
carrying.
is. I'm moving into this one. I like
Bag
yours.
check.
You have that one and the rogue like that. Which one do you prefer?
This one's lighter.
Well, that is the nature of canvas. It is lighter. Is it easier to grab and go, or is it like
Oh yeah.
have you used the
In
other
fact,
one?
there's nothing in it.
Yeah,
No, it's too heavy.
yeah.
Anyway, I
So
stopped and got the mail,
I
so
had to.
here's the Winn-Dixie flyer if anybody who needs to know what's on sale at the terribly named store here called
Win
Winn-Dixie.
Dixie.
Yeah.
I don't have other than the Dixon Mason line. I don't understand. I think the Win Dixie is just a. I mean, Dix. I have a friend. Her daughter is named Dixie, so I don't understand the connotation.
You don't know what Dixie
Other
is?
than it. No.
It was the South during the Civil War.
Well, is it well?
I have a
Is it
box
a?
in here, but it's nothing that any of y'all would
I'll
be interested in.
I'll Google it.
I'm gonna open it
Yeah.
anyway. You don't know what Dixie is?
No.
You
I
never
just
heard the
know that
term
there's a southern.
the South will
I've
rise
heard of the
again?
Mason. I've heard of the Mason Dixon line.
Oh, what is the
I've
Mason
never
Dixon
heard
line?
of Dixie. It's just the vibe between the North and the South. You know, that's what I know it as.
There you
You know,
go.
but I don't know how. That's Dixon. I don't understand how Dixie came out of that. But it
It's
is.
the
I'll
South.
Google it.
Google it. You can let everybody know. I'm excited for this. I don't know how many of y'all participate in. I know that Dawn participates in planner season, but the planners that were pre-ordered, are now starting to ship, and this is one that I ordered.
Yay! How long
So,
did it take to get there? You said you were waiting forever for your stuff from Japan.
well, you order these back at the end of summer, and then they make them, and then they ship them. So, yeah. So this is from this is my Sterling ink, and I ordered a Sterling ink N2, which I've never tried. So here we go. Okay, I have a cover for it.
Thank you,
Came
Steph.
with it. So let's take the cover out. And it's got paper in it. So this is just a clear cover. It's very fascinating, isn't it? This came in the package. It's some of her art.
Ooh.
And this is the planner. And I guess I ordered an extra cover because this one, oh no, it's in a package. Goofball. Oh, I love her art. She's just a great artist. And here's the little planner. It's the same size as the Hobonichi Weeks. And it's set up like the weeks. Anyway, I'm going to compare the two this coming planner season. One will be used probably for challenges. And all kinds of stuff.
Now I get it. So the Mason, which is North, Dixon, which is South, is referred, but it was made popular by some song that was by Daniel Decatur Emmett, and it became an anthem, an unofficial anthem for the Confederacy, which is why, is not liked. Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it is about the Mason-Dixon line. It just, it's like
it's about the Dixie part of it.
It's about either the term French word for 10, which is DIX, or or on New Orleans banknotes or from the Mason-Dixon line. So they're not sure which way it was, but it's a song that made it popular. Interesting. That is through Google AI. So if I'm wrong, it's Google AI, guys.
It's like the Week's Dawn, but it's a lot cleaner. As you can see, it doesn't have the red. Anyhow, that's exciting for me. Came with this. So you could use that as a writing board with her art on it. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we can do a quick what's in my bag too, since we is here. She came in this nice envelope. There's the company name. Yeah. What's in my bag?
I like the tape on it. Very cute.
Shopping receipts from the store. This, which I never use. A birthday card.
Wait a minute. If you never use it, why is it in your bag?
That's just
just in case.
That's just my phone. My keys. And in here is my driver's license and my card. And my decade-old key holder. And something else I got in the mail. And that's it. I have nothing in here. I haven't been carrying my purse very much. I've been just carrying this lately. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Wow. That's taking things light.
And this is... Okay. This is the one that I was waiting for. This is not a planner. This is a planner cover. But it was only sold at the Loft in Japan, and I wanted it very terribly. So I waited. And I finally got it. And it is from the book Frog and Toad. There will be a video about this whole thing and the setup. Only sold in Japan at the Loft.
What's the Loft?
It is their big stores in Japan.
Okay.
Exciting.
I'm going through
I just got the A6 one, Bianca. I didn't get the A5. There was an A5 as well, and a Weeks, but I just got the A6 because the A6 is my size. My current planner.
Well, now that we're coming in the fall, full tilt, do you have a special planner or how you deal with the holidays? Because, oh my God, I feel like so much stuff is happening right now. I hate the holiday gauntlet. It's not my favorite. You know?
It's my favorite time of year. How can you hate the holiday gauntlet?
Because it's nonstop. It's three. My favorite is New Year's because that's the end. You know, it starts with, we're leading up to the Halloween, then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then my birthday, and then New Year's.
Yeah, because
you just you
know why that is, because it's all based on the Celtic, over there, and it all has to do with the harvest. So October starts the harvest, and then so everybody was doing all their inside stuff the rest of the time. So it was time to party, and they had money because they sold their harvest and blah blah blah. But anyway,
I meant to try these on. I wanted to show you guys. These are my Pat McGrath lipsticks. Before I cave and buy LV lipsticks, I was gonna. This is a matte lipstick, and this one is also a matte lipstick. But I'm gonna put it on.
Why do you think that is, Bianca? Some sort of post-traumatic stress syndrome?
Yeah, I think that's too light for me.
Yep, that's not you. Even though
Yeah,
you're wearing
I
pink.
agree. I know I'm wearing pink, but that's just like the wrong shade of pink.
That's just going to have to be sent to me. I think I could wear that. All right, there
Will
you
you
go.
wear it?
You can wear that one. That's you.
Yeah. So this one is Flush 540. And this one
Flesh.
is the matte, their matte version, but it's still like a sateen.
I see
So
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is Pat McGrath. So
Mm.
it's like I want to buy the LV stuff, but I haven't because it's $200. But
The end of
everybody
the
who's been
year
showing it,
starts with, well, I was going to say earlier,
uh
with my mom's birthday, which is the 18th. And then Winnie's birthday is the
oh,
19th. And then my birthday
okay.
is the 21st. And then the youngest birthday is November 11th. And Matt's birthday, and then my daughter's birthday is November 25th. And then
You have a
Matt's
full
birthday
gauntlet.
is December 17th. And then our anniversary, no, then Christmas. Well, then in between there, of course, is Thanksgiving and Halloween. And then comes Christmas. Matt's birthday is in December. Then we have Christmas. Our anniversary is December 30th. And then
That's
Nick's birthday
awesome.
is January 26th. So it all goes boom, 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 boom at the end of the year.
I just moved
The
my
whole
bag of
family.
things to this. I needed to downsize again because I keep putting more and more stuff in my bag. So we having to change that. So I have one perfume, one lipstick, not two perfumes and two lipsticks. And then I have my tissues, and these are my eyeglass cleaner. So this is now out. Okay, I lied. I have 4 lipsticks. Maybe I should have 4 lipsticks. That is excessive, right? No, I'm gonna. So Jolie, your birthday. You told me and you never answered me. I asked you, what the heck is a cannoli cake? Because I know what a cannoli is, but what is a cannoli cake? Is it just a whole bunch of cannolis, or is it like a whole like cake flavor profile I don't know about?
That's just, they just put cannolis on top of it and then supposedly put the cannoli filling, but you could either get it in chocolate or vanilla, the cake itself. And then the middle layer, you know how they'll put a flavor there like raspberry or whatever kind of cake you get. And that is replaced with cannoli filling. That's all.
But is the cannoli filling just like a mascarpone cheese or something, or is
It's
it?
a it's a sweet cheesy filling, yeah.
Yeah,
But
see, that's weird
the
because it's
taste,
light.
because the cake was what it was, the cake basically tastes like a Twinkie. That's what it tasted like. But the cannoli was good.
Sweet, creamy, and vanilla.
Yeah.
Uh, so Bianca says Kim out and came back. YouTube is being
Oh, let me look
completely
over here.
out crazy. YouTube yesterday, I had a live that was a members live. It was so janky that I'm surprised anybody watched it. And then my Monday live had issues too. I went live on YouTube Studio and it would go live. It would not. It said live. It showed live. It was not pushed out. I do not know what's happening with YouTube, but YouTube is being not friendly, not user friendly at all. Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Well, you know,
I
I was
have.
flipping through lives for the first time the
See,
other night, and I
that was
had
a
never
mistake.
done it before. And I was like, oh my God, some of these people are just batshit crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
that would
God.
be
I was like, no wonder people come
accurate.
on and troll.
Wait a minute.
Thank you for the birthday wishes in the chat. Yeah. I I was shook.
Where is my work phone? Sweet Jesus, please. I just realized I changed. There it is.
You cannot
Terror.
lose that
I don't
again.
want. I've already lost it twice.
I know.
It was stolen twice, and I'm like, and I charge it at the office, so I always have to remember. I'm so paranoid about that stupid phone now. It's like cannot lose the phone, you know. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Craig, you're a terrible friend. I am so dead on with birthdays. I just get everything mailed out right away. I still have Dawn's birthday card. And it's laying on top of a package that I've owed Jackie for what? 2-3 months
Uh,
now?
you you misplaced a part of it, so you had to find the
Yeah, I
part.
did.
And then, I mean, it's not as if your
I
life
lost a
hasn't
strap.
been crazy,
A little bit, yeah.
Life has
It's
gotten in the
been
way a bit.
petty. And then when
Uh,
Wilma died, I didn't want to do anything for 3 days.
I don't know if you shared that publicly. Did you share that publicly? I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
folks know. Yeah, because I don't think you did, guys. One of her beloved chickens was
She was murdered.
close.
She was murdered.
Yeah, it was a murder, and it traumatized the other birds. They were not happy. They were like, they saw it. They're like, what?
Yeah,
Nope.
they
What
did.
was that? You
It
know?
was a big ordeal. It sucked.
It was very traumatizing. You definitely need to recover from
She's
that. So
up on
yeah,
the
one of the
screen.
birds didn't make it.
That's my Wilma.
I
The
think you
Wilma,
might have.
Wilma, of course, was the bird that reacted to me and sat on my lap and liked to watch Winnie, of
Oh
course.
man.
She was the
Yeah.
one, you know. And of course, she's the one that was murdered because she was the biggest and she protected the other chickens. So the
She was
other
doing her
two ran
job.
in 2 separate directions, and one of them ran to me, but she's Chicken Little. She's always cried wolf, you know, and just when the other birds separate from her, but this time she jumped up on the garbage can, was yelling at me and stuff, and I should have realized what was happening, but
Something was different. Yeah.
I didn't realize what was happening. And my chicken was being murdered right around the corner where I
Stupid
couldn't see.
hawks.
Huh?
Or crows, right? The lack of crows. Something
I
about
I
crows.
blame the church. Yes. It's the church's fault, and it is 100%.
Well, they took down the natural habitats or whatever.
So
I blame them.
there's a little road between us and the back of the church, and they had started up towards the church, so I hadn't noticed that they were clearing all of those woods there. I also hadn't noticed that my crows hadn't been visiting as much anymore. I didn't realize they were destroying the habitat. Now, if you didn't know this, if you have crows constantly on your property, you can actually watch them physically chasing hawks away. It's what they do. They chase them away because hawks will take their young, but crows are big enough to chase them away. So they do. Well, this hawk was pretty silent, came in, killed her. We got to her after she had already passed. She was dead. But the hawk hadn't got a chance to rip into her and start eating her yet. So she didn't get the hawk didn't get a chance to do that. Matt was, he went and got the shovel and buried her deep. So there was no way. But yeah, it was heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking.
That's rough. Well, they're your pet. You love them.
Yes, yes. And it's not irresponsible to let, I'm sorry, it's just not, it's just nature. It may happen. It's not irresponsible to let your chickens free range. It's how you feed them, you know,
No,
a variety
that's
of
natural.
food. They eat
Yeah.
snakes and reptiles and grasshoppers, and, you know, they got to do all that. Well, they haven't been out since, of course, this happened. And I'm trying to lure the crows back, but there are no trees left over there. Oh, that looks like a Rebecca Meekoff.
It is with a Barbie pin.
That's
But I
cute.
think I need to move the Barbie pin a little lower. But if I think I make it lower, the back won't fit where I need it to fit. It's cute enough.
Yeah.
Because it's
It's
just
really cute.
Yeah. And yes, I punctured a hole in my bag thingy, but you know, people don't actually pay a lot of money for these. They don't people don't buy these in the reloved, pre-loved, whatever, if they have wear.
Right. Well, and it's illegal to kill the hawks.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why we don't let our puggles out without supervision. And honestly,
And
Mr. Wednesday or Mr. Pugsley's chunky enough, but Miss Wednesday, she's little enough that she would be tempting to a hawk or an owl. That's better. I moved it down just a bit. So,
yeah, that does
got
look
the
better.
Barbie pin. So this is going to be, I should have had this on I told you I had pink bags, and did I remember or find them until now? No. Whatever. That's fine. It happens. It happens. Anyhow. Anywho, so you had a happy birthday? Or ish?
Yeah.
Happy-ish
Brutes
birthday?
Hawks are brutal. I read that brutes are hodl. Hawks are brutal. One of them swooped down and tried to grab one of my cats. Luckily, there was a pane of glass between them. Good. I used to like hawks, not so much anymore. Dawn loves your
Well,
pin.
yeah.
It's the Barbie pin.
Yeah, it's a Barbie pin. That's the good Barbie. You know, the original Barbie. Um, Barbies actually used to be made better, by the way. I was looking at some Barbies because for a minute my niece was into Barbies, and I went looking at the Barbies again. I'm like, Jenny, what happened to the Barbie dolls? You know, these are crap. And she was like, I know. I'm like, when did this happen? She goes, I
Everything's gone
know.
to shit, and we just need to stop
Well,
buying everything.
I
We
did.
should
I
put
stopped
our
buying it
we should
because,
just stop. Everybody should just stop until they start making good stuff.
well, I stopped buying Barbies. But then here's the thing, the people now, they don't know what a good Barbie is because they didn't have a good Barbie. They only have these crappy ones. You know? I can't really hold them accountable for something they don't know about. I'm looking for something. That's why I'm rummaging over here. And my desk of rectitude is ridiculous. My sister and even James was like, "Are you gonna clean your desk?" I'm like, "No." I know
I'm
where everything.
cleaning
I
mine.
don't know
I'm
where
going
everything is.
through everything. I keep taking garbage bags out of this room.
Well,
You
I'm
should
not
see what I have
doing. I
planned, though. I have all of this. I finally have a big enough area to work. So
uh-huh.
that's going to be my crafting
Yay!
and
Well,
our
how's your new
desk
desk?
back there behind me. Huge.
Well,
It's
do you
huge.
like it? Is it better than what you had, like space wise? Is it gonna do what you need it to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna take all of my video equipment over there. I'm just gonna take my
Okay.
laptop and my phone over there and film that way.
I hate when I lose stuff. Okay, I didn't lose it. I just haven't used it in a long time, and I probably put it away somewhere smart and brilliant, which means I can't find it. Whatever. Um, this happens to me. You know, I lost bags in my house for like months until I finally found it. And once I found it, I text Craig and says, "You're never gonna believe where I found that bag." Yeah, that's Jackie. Classic Jackie moment. Like, where did you
Classic.
put that? Like, I don't remember. I don't remember. Possums are scary though, but possums eat a lot of bugs. Possums are actually nice, but yes, they are scary. Um, I agree with you. I also think clowns are scary.
So do
And
I.
I don't understand the fascination with clowns as right now because with the Pop Mart clown collection that he's come out with, because I'm like, honestly, clowns for us, it's been a circus thing. We don't even have circuses anymore. Like Barnum and Bailey's closed. Like I don't know if there's of any circuses out there. You know,
Clowns
I
should
haven't
freak you
seen
out.
one.
They should
Yeah,
absolutely
they're
freak you out.
scary. Well, rodeo clowns are fun, because
Rodeo
they're
clowns
putting
are like
themselves in the way of a bull.
providing a service. When
Yes,
you go
they're
to
doing a
these
safety thing.
when I was little, from the time I was little, I'm not talking about P.T. Barnum because that was always like the big circuses.
Yeah.
But if you ever went to these seasonal circuses that travel around and they're like really bad circuses, The clowns, well, first of all, they go through the clown stuff. They reek of BO. Their makeup's half on, half off. And it's just so scary when you're a little kid. And that was my first impression with clowns. And I just always thought it's like a horror character to me. Clowns are a horror character. Then, of course, you got Gacy. So there's that. Oh, and you've got It.
It's the only one I associate with. And I'm like, scary.
Pennywise,
And of
right?
course, and I never watched Pennywise. I watched Steven's It, I'm like, yeah, I wasn't going to go deal with, okay, It, killer clowns, whatever, scary enough. But I didn't have a clown fear until I watched those horror films. Like, I love drag queens. This Gracie show is so good. I know it sounds like I'm being funny, but I will literally run from clowns.
No, let's put what he said up. I can deal with clowns, but drag queens terrify me. Literally. I get that. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm being funny, but I will literally run. Hi, Morella. Well, Mean Girls. Mean Girls. You saw the movie Mean Girls, right? Yeah. Well, just imagine a 6'2" mean girl.
Well, all the drag queens I have met have been nice. And we used
I'm not saying they're not nice, but there's a certain attitude, especially when they're performing and doing their
yeah,
I used to go down and film my friend who would write live music and perform it, but it was always, and then he was always going up against the drag queens who were just lip syncing, but they were dressed up like that person,
Yeah.
So like it wasn't exactly a fair competition because you got one person who wrote their own music and is singing it.
Yeah.
And then you've got, he's up against the drag queens. But anyway, in order for me to go to the bathroom there, of course, I had to go in with all the drag queens. They were always very nice because the doors didn't have any latches on them. You know how bars get. Everything gets broken.
Yeah.
So they would hold the door for me. And then the only thing is I could wash my hands, but trying to get to a mirror in a bathroom full of drag queens, forget that.
Man, I had a friend who did drag. I cannot, the amount of time and effort it took to get into costume, like, wow. I'm like, I'm already this gender and I wouldn't go through all that trouble, And it was, it looked awesome.
Craig, it goes right along. It goes right along with the clown phobia. That's why it does.
Well, because also it's the disguise, right?
It's a disguise.
You know it's a disguise.
Yeah.
That's not their real face, and that inherently is like, it's like, why can I trust you? It's like, I don't know you. I don't know what your face looks like. You're trying to find stuff. One of these days, I will sit down and clean up.
Okay, Dawn, I think you're referring to the people that like do it every day in real life and it's all toned down. But I'm talking about those that are stage performers. It's completely different.
Oh yeah, stage drag. Yeah.
Stage drag is completely different. Yeah.
The amount of
I got to meet RuPaul though because I went to so many. He wasn't performing. He wasn't performing. He was just at the club. I ran into him literally coming out of the bathroom.
Was he in drag?
Yes, he had on heels. Okay. My nose, because we ran into each other, my nose hit about where his navel would be when we ran into each other.
I know he's tall. I didn't know he was bulky.
Well, I'm only 5 feet tall, so yeah, he's tall. And he had on heels that were probably 6 inches, maybe higher.
Nice.
My daughter used to sing that when she was little, Dia. When she was
Oh,
2, you
I
better work. Work it, girl.
I liked he did did he do the Go Barbie Hey Barbie song? Was it that RuPaul?
No, that was some one hit wonder, I think.
But
I would
he
have to
did
Google
some
it.
really popular um maybe it's
Yeah,
the
the
one you're
one,
talking about.
you
You better
better
work.
work. Work it. Yeah.
I just
Do it
remember the
on
music
the
videos,
runway.
when those happened, when we used to do music videos. Hey, I sold a couple bags well, I told you I sold 7 bags, but I sold my Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton bag. So if you guys caught my Monday live, I showed everybody the Louis Vuitton bag I was selling.
Aqua.
Well, I posted it on Posh at a much lower rate because the number I quoted you guys, I'm like, this can't be right. I had to go back and research, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I didn't pay $600 for this. Um, it the comps were an easy 600, so I put it down for like, I don't know, 550, 450, somewhere in there. So the very next morning, like overnight, somebody on Posh said, hey, I'll buy it for 360, 390. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll sell it to you. Because I really want to buy this bag from Winnie and I needed money. And
Mm-hmm.
so and I told my sister, and Jen's like, what bag did you sell? And I showed her the bag. She goes, Jackie, I have never seen that bag. You bought that bag? Like, yes. In a moment of crazy, I thought that bag was me, and it obviously isn't. She goes, "Yeah, that's not you, Jack." I'm like, "I know. That's why it sold." But it went off to Houston today, and then I sold a vintage Coach Delphine bag, and this is so cute. The guy who sold it, now the cost on that Delphine bag was ludicrously insane. The comps were anywhere from 300 to 900 for that bag. And I just posted it at 300, the markdown. I figured, in Posh, you have to mark up the markdown, and they take a huge percentage. But this guy bought it 2 days after I posted it, and he said, Dia, it's the vintage Coach Delphine doctor satchel from 2002. He bought it for $200, and it's because his girlfriend wanted it. He bought it for his girlfriend. So as soon as somebody buys something, I kind of text them, and it goes, and I said, hey, would you like me to condition the bag for you? And he goes, oh, yeah, sure. I know nothing about this. My girlfriend really wants this bag. I'm like, okay. So this is what I use. And I found this because of Jolie. This is something she uses. And she
Yes,
showed it to
Florida.
me and I use it. This is one of the best ones if you're going to mail something out because it absorbs super fast. Is pretty much weightless. Does not cause any darkening. This is a great conditioner. So the Louis Vuitton bag ended up going to um, Houston, and the other one the Coach bag ended up going somewhere in New York, you know, which is I always like seeing what and where people are buying my stuff and where it's going. But I was really happy. And after the lady from Houston bought my bag, I said, ma'am, I said, hey, did you see all the photos? I pointed out all the flaws. Are you okay with this? And she was actually okay with it. She was okay with the condition. And I made sure every flaw was shown because I do not want anybody to feel like you didn't tell me the truth. I did do a bad thing today, guys. I bought a bag.
You did.
Like, Jackie, you're always buying bags.
So I just got a
Yeah, but this
fraud
one,
notification from the bank. So
oh,
that's what I'm doing.
oh,
So talk about your bag.
ouch.
Looking at
So the bag, it was a Coach Rogue T Rose Japan exclusive, but it was locally in the United States because I filter everything now by in North America or United States. Not even I don't even do North America because of Canada. The shipping is nuts, so I just say U.S. only. So this came through my search, and it was an auction. So I did the auction. It was a very good price, almost too good of a price. So when you buy something, you can also I won the bid at checkout, you can pay $40 for eBay's authentication. Now, if you're buying something over $500, eBay already authenticates it if it's through, I totally Just a bad thing today. Drink. Yes, right, Katie? Um, this is really bad. I had no business doing this, none. But it was like, I won't win the bid. I felt I had a Winnie BLV moment, okay? Like when she got her, if you watched her video about the P9, you understand that she did think she had to pony up because she called the dude to bluff and she had to get the bag because she was like, she, she talked that guy down. It wasn't like, ooh, I made a bid. No, she negotiated to get that bag. And so when he says, yeah, I'll sell it to you for this, she goes, well, oh crap. That's exactly what happened to me today. Yeah, I know. I did, Craig. I did. Because the one I talked about this morning, I bought this morning. The one that I just purchased happened an hour before I showed up here because it was a bid thing. So the bid timed out, and I figured I will never win this bid. Yeah. So I paid for the authentication because, first of all, it's Coach. I've been burned on Coach. I need to make sure it's real.
Yeah.
Like, authenticators, do your thing. If the spec's not real, you do not send it to me.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. I know.
Yeah.
I have issues.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. You guys are going to be surprised when you see some of the challenges I'm setting for myself in 2026. It's going to be interesting.
Wait, at this point in my life, I just want to go to 1 bag a month, 12 bags a year. That would be amazing. I'm right now at like 10 bags a month on average. So I need to do
That
12
would be
bags a
good. You
year.
could
1
do
bag a month.
12 bags a year, but sell
Mhm.
24 bags a month.
Well, I need to get rid of like 100 bags tomorrow. Like, and I have been dribbing and drab. Like, I'm not overwhelming my local consignment because here's the truth, and y'all know, I have more bags than the local consignment stores have.
You do.
So I'm not taking all of my bags at once. I'm taking, 5, 6, at a time. See how many they take. Moving on. The
Okay,
official try with me.
2026
Bad guy.
is not here yet,
Coach
but
will
there
stop
are
killing
challenges.
If Coach can stop killing it for a while, we might survive. They need to stop making awesome, amazing bags. Like, who would have thought the Empire was going to be like when we saw that come out, that fashion show, Craig and I, when we were watching that fashion show, what, a year and a half ago, and we're like, oh my gosh, we have to get the Empire, and then they put that divider in there, like, okay, no Empire, or the zipper in there, like, okay, no Empire. Who has an Empire bag now? I do. I have 2. And I said, I am not going to get an Empire. I have 2. And a Juliet. Guys, it's like, I know I've gone rogue crazy, but the fact that I have 2 current brand new Coach items, not pre-love, not,
Liz Handbag
whatever.
Addict.
It's like,
Talk about the challenges? I don't know if I should. We shall see. Well, I have them on
Marilla
my
says,
iPad.
we want
I
them
wrote
to
them
stay
at
awesome.
a different time.
But Marilla, I know your collection has boomed this year. Boomed. You could, they could slow it down a bit.
It's called Breaking the Cycle on my collections. 1 year for 1 solid year. No bags, no shoes, no planner covers. That's what it's called.
No bags, no shoes, no planner covers.
Those are things I collect. I'm really easy on my shoes. I think Dawn got confused in our conversation. My shoes last forever. And I have way too many.
I have I can't do it. It would have to be no toys, no bags, no jewelry. and I can't do it.
I'm not a. I have a large jewelry collection, but I don't collect it. But I have enough bags. You saw the handbag collection. It took 3 videos and a pain in the butt. I did not count them. I stopped counting after the first one. But I have now my entire closet is full of bags on both sides. And there are some over here. I can sell bags and I can trade bags. But in 2026, there will be no bag purchases. It's only a year.
I can't
we
do
were
that
doing
for a month.
we were doing lives a year ago from now. I mean, it's gone fast.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, us doing lives isn't going to be a problem. I mean, we're still be doing lives. I have
Oh,
stuff
no,
to talk
I'm
about
just
every
saying
day. Yeah.
relative. A year with
Yeah,
not
it's fine.
buying any bags, it'll be easy peasy. It's going to be hard.
Like,
I'm going to make a list of every bag that I want.
I'm going to just try for a month, okay?
Now, if somebody else
Let
buys
me
it
just
for
try
me, that's
for a
okay.
month.
It's a very bold challenge. It's,
Here,
you know,
I think Jolie can.
I'm
Jolie
tired
can
of these
do it
little
because
challenges. I'm tired of it. I've got enough bags. Come on, seriously. No one needs this many.
you're just gonna morph over into plant propagation, okay? Because you're gonna have to do something with your time.
I haven't been buying any more plants either because I don't need them. I got too many. But I do need to grow stuff that I can eat. That everybody's going to have to do that.
Okay, I did do something. Well, I have a housekeeper.
She says,
she's
make
very
realistic goals. Make realistic goals.
Yeah.
I think I can go 1 year without. Now, it's not 2026 yet. I'm just saying. But I think I can go 1 year without buying all of 2026.
5 years now. I've been saying I'm going to clean my shed, and I know I'm not going to clean my shed. James knows I'm not going to clean my shed. Now we have his mother's stuff in here and nowhere to put it. So I said to my housekeeper, look, she comes every Friday. I say, look, go into the shed, drag out 1 box a week, take out all the stuff, go through all the trash, put all the things out, and once a week, every weekend, I can decide keep, donate.
When are you going to do that?
What do you mean?
You won't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm paying her to do it.
Oh, you're paying somebody else to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Who's doing it?
Because if I will sit there and go down memory lane and like, oh, that's my grandmother's handwriting. I can't throw away this note from 1980. No, I'm paying somebody else to go through the stuff so that I'm just left with the hard goods, like the,
getting rid of all the paper, trash.
I can mail those to my family. I can't wholesale throw this stuff out because everything was mixed up when we got all packed up. So I need to make sure that those pictures go to those family members that are still living.
Right. You need to divide out the pictures.
Because I realize I am never going to do it. So I'm paying someone to help me do it.
Okay. So
and once I get doing it, it will be okay.
Yes. I think if you pay somebody else to do it, yes. Then you still got to go through all those pictures. But anyway, the chat has moved to, like Steph says, I could definitely give up buying bags of shoes because I have so many. My real addiction is buying random crap on Amazon. Literally packages arriving every day like Grand Central Station. That is basically what my husband said. And he goes, just stop. Put stuff in your cart that you want, and once a week we will discuss it. Because too much is coming. Yes.
Oh.
And I agree. There's too much.
It doesn't mean it's easy.
It's embarrassing to have the boxes come because of neighbors.
Oh.
Does anybody get embarrassed by all of the...
I have no shame. I have no shame. I just have no shame. I have no problem with my house being boxes in front of it all the time. I am a little ashamed of the amount of cardboard that I have to put out into recycling. That is difficult.
Well, luckily, I can burn it. So, that's not an issue. But it's just like Dawn says, Amazon is like crack.
That's a Wednesday.
The little Miss Wednesday.
Here's the other outfit for Mr. Pugsley. So he has pajamas now. I need to get pajamas for her, but he has pajamas that he likes wearing at night. So this is one set. This is hi. We're gonna get a spa day Saturday. We're gonna go to the spa. Yeah, pampered pooch. Yeah. Normally we bathe them at home, but she's actually fine. He's the one that needs pampering more. He's itchier. Um, she's again, she's the perfect child, and he's the reason why we know she's the perfect child. Yeah, you cute thing, you're adorable. Yes, yeah, uh-huh. I can see your judgment. Do you want to put your pajamas on early? You're like, no.
I couldn't find more clothes that would fit my royal fatness. I would do more in-person shopping.
What?
Yeah, so
do they work like thunder shirts for them? Are they scared of the thunder? No.
Right. They're oblivious, but dogs they run hotter than people, and we leave our bedrooms pretty cold. So
Yeah.
they like to burrow under blankets, but with him, because it's getting cooler. And when I say it's getting cooler, it was a high of 87, which to me, actually, I was reaching for a sweater. Yeah. I sink out.
Yeah, it is. You know, another thing that is embarrassing now that we don't need it is I don't like ordering Uber Eats anymore either. It's embarrassing. They're going to bring food to your door
I mean, I've
every
never
day.
done Uber Eats, but
Yeah.
well,
I'd rather cook.
Yeah. Isn't that also part of where you live too? Like you're not people out here. Well, not
your
where
neighbors,
I live, but
yeah.
In San Antonio, when my friends in San Antonio, they don't even know how to live without Uber. Friends actually know how to cook. Like my sister cooks more than I do now.
Well, I just got all of the old cookbooks like I used to have when I was younger back. So yeah, I need to we all got hooked on ordering stuff during COVID. I did too. And I want to break that. I just want to stop.
I bet you can.
Some of us are still.
I mean, it was. Yeah. I mean, you've already changed a lot of habits from when you lived in the city, like where you lived before compared to where you live now. Environment makes a big difference because, like where I live now, I've changed. Like we actually order more stuff to our home than we have ever, because when I was living in San Antonio, it was so easy to go get stuff everywhere. But here,
good night, Craig.
I mean, I have my sodas right now. I'm having my Dr. Pepper, my husband's Dr. Pepper edition, delivered to my house because I don't know how Amazon does this. It's $6.78 per 12 pack of 12-ounce cans. That's cheaper than my grocery store. That same 12 pack at my grocery store is $9 to $10 now. So I don't know how, and they're delivering it to my house. You know. Deliveries are a dopamine hit. Good night, Craig. I do the same to you. I want to order just one thing, and I'll order enough for a family of 4 or something. Yeah. A carry out mainly. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so true. And I just want to break the habit. So it's going to be, and everybody says, oh, low by here. I'm not even going to put a video up like that. I'm just going to stop doing it. But it will be in my planners because that's part of challenges. That's not the only challenges, but it's the beginning of some really big ones I want to do. And a lot of it has to do with like getting back out there and doing stuff again, like that we were doing, like we were doing before COVID and stuff. I was betrayed by my Amazon delivery guy. I got the dreaded delivery on Saturday when my husband was home, and he talked to the Amazon guy and says he comes every day. Traitor.
Hey, I was betrayed by the UPS lady, right? I walk into the UPS store and the lady goes, oh, hi, which bag do you have in the box today? And my husband's like, they know you. I'm like, yeah.
Dawn has apparently had a bug hitchhike in on one of her packages. Now, the worst thing that I ever had hitchhike in on a package was my husband had he's brewing beer, and he ordered barley from out west or wherever they grow barley. So it got delivered, and what was hitchhiking inside that was a live bat, and we opened it up inside the house.
Whoa, that poor bat. That is
Yes.
not their habitat.
I have
Yeah.
pictures of it. It was acting all like, oh, dead, because the cat's looking at it. I have a picture of the cat looking at the bat on the floor. And then I have a picture of when I picked up the bat with gloves on and took it out and laid it in the driveway because it's still acting like it's dead, but its eyes were like this. Just very busy eyes. I'm like, you're not
It's
dead.
like,
You're pretending. So I put it down, turned my back, and gone.
oh, I will tell you what is embarrassing. USPS outs me because we have an app. They'll every single day we get a notification how many mail pieces and how many inbound boxes or packages you have. And James will look at me. Wait, Winnie, you should go live. It's your YouTube anniversary. How many years? How long have you been on YouTube, Winnie? Like, I've known you for what, 5? I don't know.
Mine's in July, and this July will be 8 or 9. When he's been on for 6. Happy 6
Oh, then maybe I
years.
don't know you as long. Oh, by the way, if you guys are friends with Yoda, Yoda Styles, she is, I think she and Winnie, did you guys start at the same time? The group of ladies? Anyway, she's in, I think, Italy or someplace. The pictures, the cool pictures of her trip, pretty awesome. Yeah. So you're gonna see a bunch of those pictures. Dawn says hers is in June, 4 years.
Mine's in July. It'll be 8 this coming July.
6 years. That's pretty awesome, Winnie.
I think Yoda and me started around the same time.
She's been doing it for 8 or 9 years? Oh, I didn't know that.
Me, yeah. Yoda, and I think that Autumn has us by just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go through my freezer. We still have stuff in there from when my parents were still grocery shopping in 2017. That happens.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely had to break my habit of food hoarding. I had to learn that, look, I have like Winnie, oh my God, I don't want to count. I really do have to sell more bags this weekend just to make space for what's coming in the mail. Yeah, Yoda and Autumn started in 2016. Okay.
She needs to write some jokes for my videos and send them to me. There should be a Hippocratic oath for delivery people. I know too much. I do.
Good. Like, yeah, no. Yes.
Whose bag?
Mine. I'm buying Winnie's bag, but I'm waiting for my funding to fund. I sold the Louis Vuitton and the Coach bag.
Which Louis?
And I probably need to go sell 5 more bags. I don't remember the name of it. It starts with an S. It's a Damier Bean. Did I keep the photos? Hold on. Hold, please. And I showed it to Jen, and she's like, "You bought that bag? I don't know why you bought that bag. It's not a you bag. I've worn it only 2 times. Yeah, I love it. It's just,
I think I only have
shoulder.
I think I only have 2 bags now that aren't Speedies from LV.
Well, what I've learned is the Damier Azur and the Damier Bean are not me. I love them. Every Bean or Azur I have purchased, I have sold. Every one of them. So what does that tell me?
I have 2, but I really do love Azur. I do. I just did it because I was
Oh,
getting something different, but
Katie, James knows I sold bags. He doesn't know why I sold the bags, but that's okay. He knows I'm buying another bag. Like, he has no illusions. We tell the hubby nothing.
I'm going to have a healthcare and self-improvement journal and a lot of these. And then I'm going to have one that's strictly challenges and projects. Challenges and projects. So they're journals. They're not really planners. But that way I can go through the thing as I do. And they're all going to be my little ones. But my main planner will be this one. This is the only planner. Everything else will be journals. But I will be journaling along. Yeah, I have a big old list over here of stuff
Katie,
that I got to do.
Katie says, forgive me. Like, yeah, I say it all the time. Like, he knows. He knows I'm stressed out until we find out whether or not he gets his job. And it's just been, it's going to change our whole life. I'm pretty sure he's going to get the job. So I'm stressing over something I have no power to do anything about, but can I stop? No. You know? See, Steph, that's the problem. He would rather one come in and five leave the door.
Good idea.
And I said, he goes, but I got rid of a bag. But Jackie, he goes, you got rid of a bag of this size.
Yes.
And you brought in a bag.
You need to listen to it. You know, you need to listen to it. You know,
size.
he makes sense.
Oh, I know. So, hey, James is often always right. Doesn't mean I have to.
My husband's always
right. It just
right,
takes me
too.
longer. But this one actually is for sale.
Because he doesn't really say anything unless he has a point to make. So it's like really rare that, that he's like calling me on the carpet. And when he does, he's right. He's not wrong.
And I know today I pushed the envelope too far with that last bag. That's why I paid for the authentication.
I've gone too far.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure that bag is real. And if it's not real, I'm not paying for it. Then it's not coming to me. But it's a second hand. So I have to go through that service. And I'm not going to argue with anybody, especially things that are like Japan exclusives. That's really hard. I don't know that merchandise. And even though there's some stuff that came out in the Asian market that I love, and they never came to America. What did Steph say?
I got my husband back when I ordered 6 cases of dude wipes from Costco that came with just delivery labels stuck on them. So the whole neighborhood knows he uses wipes by the thousand. Excellent. And I think we should end it on that. And what do you think that our closing should be on Wednesdays? What should we say? Life is short, buy the bag?
No, we have to change that mindset. We have to change the mindset is life is short, buy the bag. But what happens when you buy too many bags? So maybe
you've got the bag,
life
use
is
it.
Short. Shit. That's it. You got the bag, use it.
You got the bag, use it. Good night.